Okay, so I showed you guys my paintings earlier. I thought I would get a little closer. Me next to my paintings. One's pretty cool. This one needs to go further back for you to be able to see it. They're very simple, so I don't blame you if they're not your thing. This one's a tree like in the fall with a bunch of orbs around it. I don't know what the orbs are about, but I like them, so I put a bunch of orbs. Just what I felt inspired to do. There's sunshine up there too. So the tree, most of the leaves have fallen off. And then there's sparse leaves at the bottom, like I showed you. Do you want to see it again? I like that one quite a bit. And this one just felt like freedom to me when I painted it. Because, like, usually I don't stop painting when I want to. I feel like I have to add all these things. But this made me feel like just open and free. And when I look at it, sometimes I want to add things to it, which I could now, and that'd be fine too. But that's how I felt after I painted it. I think I might have had the feeling to stop on this one, but then I decided not to. But I think it turned out better than it would have. I was going to draw a bunch of tiny little leaves, like to make it a summer tree. See how these leaves are only there, and then I drew like just kind of smudges underneath to signify fall. It's like something where you probably should have put like I probably should have put all the leaves as one or the other, but I didn't really want to do that. So there's the fall leaves and the leaves that are half there, the smudge paint leaves. So again, I don't think it makes a lot of sense, but it works. And on this very, very sunny day, there's raindrops, but that's what happens in the fall. They're very large raindrops and they're purple, so that makes sense, right? Yeah, I feel like during these videos, half of what I do is insult myself. But the other day after I went through a tough situation, it was when I went to get the clothing, the free clothing from the people. I heard the woman say as I walked out the door, she's shy, it's because she's smart, or something to that degree. I didn't totally hear the middle of the sentence, but I heard shy and smart for sure. And when I was in there getting fitted, one of the ladies says she has broad shoulders. She said it with a little more tact than I just did, but it's like, because they were trying to find something that would fit my shoulders, like a jacket, for the suiting. They called it a suiting. The trying on clothes and doing that. I need some water. 1 second. Oh, I took an IQ test and it said I had 126. Excuse me. Which is highly intelligent, but it's not gifted. So I was a little bit upset that I wasn't gifted after I was really excited that I was highly intelligent. But then I was like, there's something I'm not. There's something I am, but there's something I'm not. Oh my God, what am I going to do? So, yeah. But it made me feel more confident about going back to school. It was just one of those free tests. I don't even know how accurate it would be, but it's like sort of they had little boxes with lines, and you're supposed to match the other boxes with lines to them. Anyone who's watching this could let me know if that's like a legit IQ test, if you know. But yeah, it said I had 126, which is highly intelligent. It said I'm smarter than 96% of people in the US. Which I was like, what? Yes! Because if I'm that smart, that's cool. To be that much smarter than everybody else, that's also cool. Can we just say that it's okay to be better than some people at some things? Because I've struggled with that my whole life. Like, I've diminished my talents around others because it made them feel uncomfortable. Or if I didn't, they hated me for having talent. Like, I was the most talented of my friend group in high school when I had friends. At least of the talents that were known at the time. They probably had some hidden talents too. But yeah, I would sing, and I'd sing for them in a room in the high school that was open during lunch. And I didn't really get the sense that they really liked that I was doing that. They should have said something. Just going along with what the next person was doing. That's not the kind of friendship I want. That's not the kind of relationship I want. You know? But, yeah. So it just felt like there was a bunch of malice and jealousy coming towards me from my friends. So, I don't know. We weren't friends for very long. Just about a year, year and a half. One of the people, though, we were friends for 3 years about. Yeah, and then my other friend had left the school at the time I was doing that. Because she was getting bullied. She was a very pretty girl. And just to say that pretty girls can still get bullied. It's not like every pretty girl is popular, just in case you didn't know that. Because I feel like that's a common misperception, is that girls who are pretty don't get bullied, or that they get asked out all the time, which both are not what you would think. Okay. I feel awkward. I'm going to end this video now.